Okay.
All right, we are in business.
We are in business?
Working.
That's good.
It is also 1080p because I recently, due to the auto uploader cleaning up all my old recordings, I now have the hard drive space to capture and encode and upload in 1080p.
Nice.
So that's also exciting, and I didn't do a test of that yet, so granted, didn't really expect it would make a difference, but always good to, know for certain. Okay, I'm gonna start streaming then, and we'll be good to go. Were you playing with Gemroth and other people before?
I've played with Gemroth.
I know you played with them occasionally.
Yeah, not today. I was actually... So, the mission 14, when the Hectors first show up, the AI will kill them regardless of what difficulty you're on. So, you can bring a level 1 character in there and get a bunch of level 50 weapons. And so, that's what I've been doing, so I can fill out my my arsenal so I don't have to worry about, having like really under-leveled weapons, which is something that I struggle with, especially as the air raider. Though I was playing as the ranger, so I could burn through the solo mode as fast as possible. Anyway, I guess I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready to start recording, and I am ready to preparation complete.
Okay.
Since this is actually the first recording that's going up on YouTube, I will have to repeat myself a little bit.
Yes.
We recorded, I want to say, probably north of 10 hours on this game before I realized that I was having technical problems with it that I just could not fix. And it was only impacting this game. Now, we're kind of... That sucks, but we also are very fortunate in that this game is a little bit on the grind-happy side. And what you're supposed to do when you play this game is you're supposed to get about 1/3 of the way through, and then flip over to hard mode, and then grind up a whole bunch of new gear. Which, kind of worked out pretty well in the timing overall, so we're gonna be... restarting this from level 1, which is really, like, it just works really well, because now we don't have to watch the same missions twice.
Yeah.
The other thing that's weird is that this is actually a series that we have with Keith, who elected not to join us for this effort because he has other things to do. So he's not here right now, but he will be.
Yeah.
Instead, we're joined by
Gemroth and Pyro Salamander. Yeah.
Who is that?
He's one of my subs on Twitch.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, hello, Pyro. I'm sure you've heard me talk a lot. Whatever your opinions of me are, I hope to dash them upon a rock in this session and make you absolutely hate the fact that you're playing this game with me. That is my goal in both life and in video game.
Currently, he's destroying things. I am non-functionally flying above in a helicopter.
So you unlock the helicopters and it turns out they suck or something?
They're a pain in the ass to fly. There's no, button to go down.
Uh-huh.
There's just a button to go up, and otherwise you just have to wait.
Did you just set me on fire, or did somebody else set me on fire?
Oh, Pyro Salamander is playing as the flame mech.
Oh, that would explain why my screen turned completely red and I started taking damage, but only a teensy little bit.
Yep, it's a BMO3 Vigolta Fire Warrior, which I have. It's a really fun mech. I like it.
Yeah. Can I not get EDF from the Twitch library? Valid question. I cannot. The reason being is that most of the Twitch library backs up for 2 weeks. Most of those recordings are much older than 2 weeks.
Yes.
So all of those recordings are gone. And as part of my upload process, to keep my hard drives from getting full, which is a huge, huge pain in the ass, and it happens all the time, is as soon as something is encoded, it is deleted. Which normally works out really great. Except when this happened.
Yep.
So I'm probably going to have a new policy where I hang on to recordings for at least 7 days before they're deleted. Maybe I just purge everything on a Sunday or something, but even that won't be a good idea. I don't know. I'll think about it later. But, yeah, so... Ants. We've fought these all before.
Yeah, so I was going to mention there are a couple notable differences compared to the last time we did this mission. One, the ants not only will, spit at you, but they will also grab you like the red ants. And of
They
course
grab.
they have
Well, they used to grab you, but
Nope,
they're much faster at grabbing you than they
the
were.
gray ants never grabbed us. They only
The gray ants definitely grabbed me.
Huh? Weird.
Yeah.
In this
They
mission?
are. Not in this mission, but like
Yeah.
after this mission. Yeah.
Oh.
No, they got grabby. They got handsy after a little while. They're like, I'm gonna bite you.
I do not
Boy,
like the
did they.
helicopter.
Where are you?
I'm the white helicopter. I'm kind of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of nearby.
Yeah, I kind of see you floating around like a doodle.
Can I just hop out of it? Oh, sweet. No falling damage. Yeah.
One thing that's kind of cool about playing this game,
Oh,
having fixed all the
there's an
sound
item there.
settings, is I get to appreciate the fact that the sound design in this game is actually extremely good.
Yeah. Except for like visuals,
the
they
main-
actually did a
yeah.
decent job making this.
The
Oh
menu
my god.
music is excellent.
I just picked up a shit ton of good things. I just got a new.
Every single thing I got is like level 20 or level 25. This
Yeah.
is insanity.
This is part of the reason
All
why I
my
like
previous gear was level 7. What the hell
I know
happened?
this is why I like hard mode, because hard mode actually gives you shit that like doesn't suck butts.
Yeah, I'm gonna try out some of this stuff, even though it's probably not gonna be as good. It's gonna be, wow, this is gonna be amazing. Never mind, I just got a plasma launcher that's a 3-way plasma launcher, which means it'll shoot out. So I got a regular plasma launcher, which launched 1 bolt straight ahead of you, easy peasy. I got a 2-way plasma launcher, which shot out 1 bolt to the left and 1 bolt to the right, and nothing dead ahead of you. Worthless, completely worthless gun. Now I got a 3-way, which I've always wanted one. Hi. Anyway.
It's okay.
That was the reaction I expected.
Cloning is on its
Staring
way.
at incredulously. What's it?
Cloning will be a thing eventually. You'll just have
3 birds just like sitting in a circle.
Exactly.
Being like
I was gonna say, would your relationship survive better if it was multiple birds or multiple ladybirds?
Oh, multiple ladybirds.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm almost
probably.
superfluous to the relationship. And I'm dead.
I think we have
You
3 air raiders.
jackass.
We have 3 air raiders, maybe. I don't know what Gemma. No. We have 2 air raiders.
I don't know what
but
happened, but I was alive and now my screen is shaking and I'm dead.
Pyro and Pyro is also an air raider, and he comes well equipped with artillery. I think Gemroth got you. Yeah.
Yeah, Gemroth picked me up, but I definitely am not expecting to get shot in the back by complete strangers.
Well, to be fair, during our previous recording series, whatever, I was very intentionally avoiding the heavy artillery, so I would just nuke you guys from afar.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. It was a rare display of tact and form.
You know what? I
Wanderbots.
am a team player when it actually involves winning a mission. I'm not a team player when it's hilarious.
I wouldn't change that at all if I were you. That is the bird philosophy through and through. Whatever's the funniest thing in the moment, do that. Which usually works out, except when we're playing, what was it? That one game where I kept making you fall in the pit over and over again? That roguelike
Trapper's
that we all
Delight?
played?
Oh, Rampage Nights.
No. I never trolled you in Rampage Nights. You've trolled me a million times.
Yes,
No,
it's
we
true.
played this roguelike with Spider and other people, and there was a pit that I made you fall in 4 times. And I kept saying I only made you fall in once, but this was the 5th pit that you'd fallen into, and you were like, I've spent my entire session falling into pits and chasing after the party, and then you just quit. And it was the one time I ever saw you rage quit a recording session.
Don't remember this.
Actually, it was
roguelike at
not the
all.
one time, but you went ahead and played it a little while later solo. It's the one that all the characters are nerds and they're playing a tabletop RPG or something.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
God, yeah, I remember that now. That wasn't. Was that actually a roguelike? I thought that was more of just kind of an action RPG platformer.
I guess it was just an action
Yeah,
RPG. It was
yeah,
not a
no,
platformer.
That really did infuriate me.
Yeah,
that
that stuck in your craw and then jibbled around a little bit to wangle your dangles at the same time.
was
And
not
no one
mean.
likes to get their craw jangled while their wangle is also getting dangled. That's just horrible.
Yes. Okay, so fair warning, I'm bringing extra bombs to this one.
Extra bombs. Great. I mean, if you had told me you were bringing bombs, I would already be in a bad mood. However, the promise of extra bombs has bammed this up a notch that I really did not want to see. And that's bombs. Alright, so I guess my best strategy for dealing with you all is to, whenever the mission starts, stay the hell away from them.
Yeah,
that's
apparently
when they're all
both of
bunched
us.
up, and that's when you want to blow everything up.
I would also say we have shit accuracy because we more or less just blew up every building between us and them, and not actually them themselves.
Oh, I noticed. I wasn't gonna say anything because hey, it's your
Ooh.
performance, not mine.
This sucker is big.
I almost thought for a second that you were mother crapper.
Was that me?
Yes. Well, I mean, somebody knocked me out.
I don't think it was me. It could have been. I've got heavy artillery. Were you on the bridge?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Those
It's
notifications are not particularly,
No. Don't let my death stop you from having a good time.
look.
Not like it ever has.
When we're getting close to done with this game, I feel like you and
Free
Keith
for all
should.
time.
Well, maybe I should play a different class, or at least not this mech. This mech apparently is collateral damage plus.
Yeah, I've noticed all the buildings are dead.
It's great.
Wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Yeah, this thing has shoulder howitzers that do splash damage. And when I say splash damage, I mean world damage.
The entire universe is contained within its splash radius.
I really want to use this weapon on our solo playthroughs. This guy would make some serious mincemeat out of Hectors.
You know, I'm looking around, and I just see like a bunch of civilians like running away and stuff like that, and I have to wonder, what do you think would be the worst game to be an NPC would be?
Yeah, I was kind of
There's
wondering
some
about that.
Real tough contenders out there.
Somebody
This is
had asked-
definitely one of them.
Somebody asked me the other night, what would be the worst world to live in? Or, like, what would be the video game world that you'd want to live in? And that it instantly turned into, what would be the worst? And the answer is Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, Dark Souls is definitely fucking horrendous.
Dark Souls, maybe Dead Space.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Definitely Grand Theft Auto is up there, if not, like, #1.
I mean, the nice part about Grand Theft Auto specifically is, like, healthcare must be, like, dirt cheap. And considering all, for Grand Theft Auto, say, like, you need to go buy a new Xbox, you just race your friends to a location and suddenly you got $1,000.
That's true.
Like, really, Grand Theft Auto would be...
Inflation is just absolutely rampant in the world of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
You want a hamburger? $35. Like, shit. God, that's expensive. But, yeah, I mean, I guess, could there be a if healthcare is that cheap, then that must mean that it's like Liberty City must be based in, like, the Netherlands or something.
Yep.
Or Switzerland.
Oh, yeah. Dude, GTA, like,
Swedish edition.
Yeah, Swedish GTA would be great.
What crime would even it be about? Like, you must steal the cheese. Or something like that.
The Lutefisk has run out. Go steal us some more from the mart.
I say, Rapscallion. I don't know. I'm just doing every single Italian, European I can muster right now. Like, stop right there, criminal.
I mean, that's not European in the slightest, dude. It's just 1920s dude all over again.
Okay, I say, Rapscallion.
Okay, that's a little bit closer. Yeah, 1920s dude would fisticuff you if he heard you claiming that you...
1920s dude would just pull out, like, the dogs and a portable hose of water.
Oh, bird.
What'd you find?
I got a thing. It's going to be completely useless for this mission, but I'm doing it. Oh, wait, maybe it won't be. Actually, it's probably going to be completely useless for this. Well, if that's the case.
Back and forth and back again, the Wanderbots story.
Well, we will see. The problem is I don't know if I have to farm points or if I can just summon the thing immediately. Because one will be great and one would suck some major suck. Yeah. However, I have a thing that I can use when we play single player eventually. And it'll be amazing. Ah, balls. Okay.
Was this the worst mission for this?
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use it.
Oh.
I'm actually not going to be able to do shit.
The entire mission? Yes! Oh, that is the best outcome.
I mean, it's a very short mission.
Yeah, there's like, what, 3 spiders in this mission or something?
I guess I'll just be here, waiting.
Yeah, I would say that this is probably one of the shittier game worlds. It's not horrible, but it really sucks.
Sort of. I mean, the nice thing about this in-game world is, you know, like, things are gonna be alright.
I got stuck in web. Can somebody help? Captain Anime, you can help me. You're not doing anything important right now.
Sure, yeah, I can res you. Gemroth, you work on the important things. I'll work on the dead birds.
I see, I'm not important. Well put.
Well, I mean, the spiders are gonna kill us.
Gemroth already saved me.
Yeah, I figured.
Because he was like, work on the important things, must be bird. Thanks, Gemmy Gems.
But yeah, like in this world, all you have to do is maybe live in a bunker in a rural area and you're probably okay.
Really? Because there's been tons of times where we've gone out to like the woods to fight gigantic space aliens.
What would... Oh, mountaintop. Like a snowy mountaintop. Live in Sweden, actually. Problem solved.
Weird that happens to a lot of problems in life. It's just move to Sweden. Then you don't have any problems anymore. Damn Swedish people.
I actually would really
delicious food and their awesome society.
I would actually like to move to different European countries for like a couple months at a time when I'm like retired. Like live in Norway for like half a year. That'd be great.
That would be awesome, but that's also like the most expensive dream I've ever heard anyone have.
My retirement plan is to not have kids. Should save me a fair bit.
Yeah. My retirement plan is to have... my understanding of children is that eventually they start to pay off. So I have a very child-heavy portfolio planned out. Basically pop out like 8 or 9 of them, and then in 30 years, like, we'll be millionaires.
Okay. When you said child-heavy, I was hoping you'd go for like spoiling them like crazy so they're like giant meat people.
No. That actually is not nearly as profitable.
I need to do this on a mission where we actually fight a bunch of things, otherwise I just can't. That sucks. Oh well. Faculta Heavy Cannon!
Lady Bird is not approving of the child-heavy investment portfolio. Just because I haven't thought about it whatsoever, nor have I done the math, does not mean it's a bad investment.
No, we're going back to the cloning thing. Well, you make one kid and then you clone the shit out of him.
The shit out of him. That's a nice quantifiable quantity right
Why
there.
would you do that? Who did that? Oh shit, I did that. Did I not? I didn't do that.
Your problems were your own, old man.
Motherfucker. I think Pyro is playing Air Raider. Either that or I bounced a grenade off of something. But, oh, son of a... yeah, I may or may not made a serious mistake. So thinking that I was summoning my mech, I chucked a bombing plan where I was standing. Then I proceeded to chuck my mech like 30 feet, 300 feet down the street past all the spiders and shit. So I have to go get my mech.
Wow. You rolled a natural 1.
Repeatedly.
Yeah, man.
It's okay.
Yeah, man, that was good stuff. All right. Oh, god damn it! I trapped myself in web.
Holy shit, that web is durable.
Yeah, web is very durable.
Oh, well, there goes my mech. See you later. It's all you guys.
Thank you, Gemroth. Thank you for helping helping me get unstuck from web.
But yes, that could have gone way worse. Luckily, air raiders can roll like real fast. And then it proceeded.
I've noticed that with first off, hard mode is way more fun because our gear is like 700%
It
better.
doesn't suck, yeah. Originally, I wanted to like start us on hard mode, but I tried to run like the first mission on hard just to see if it was possible.
It was impossible.
It was impossible, yeah. Proto and I tried doing it like 5 times, and it was just like, nope, this sucks.
I imagine that you need to probably, to stand a real solid chance, you probably need to get to the mission where the Hectors just get killed automatically, and then get good gear, and then go back in.
That's actually the trick. Like,
Yeah.
that's what you're supposed to do. People have been feeding
That's kind
me,
of
like...
a weird game design, but, whatever.
Well, I mean, the real intention is that you play through it on normal, and then you play through it on hard.
Oh, okay, fair point, I guess.
But, really, you get up to the Hector mission, and
I wonder
then...
how long a completion of speedrun of this game would take, because... Wow.
Judas. Holy shit, he has so much HP. Judas.
Don't kill Pyro.
Thank you for subscribing, Pyro. Now die. He has 2,000
As part of the
HP.
Wanderbots subscriber package,
Yes.
you get to die.
No.
It's called the Bruce Lee package. Then die.
I have no idea what that is. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can crank up my mouse sensitivity when I'm in that thing.
No one ever
Nope.
knows what I'm talking about when I say that. So there's this like meme of like this guy like training with Bruce Lee, and it's like always on like Get Motivated or whatever, and he's like, Bruce, I can't run a mile. I'm gonna have a heart attack and die if you make me run a mile. And Bruce Lee was like, then die. And then it's like, the guy got so pissed off that he ran 2 miles. And he was like, Bruce Lee, you made me so mad when you told me to die. And he was like, and then Bruce Lee said something like, well, you know, if you set limitations for yourself, then you might as well die. And then that's the end of the motivational thing. Now, the reason I'm retelling this is that every single time I've made a reference to that in real life, nobody has ever gotten it. But it's always been the funniest thing, and I'm really sad that no one has ever gotten that reference anytime I've made it.
I'm sorry. I
It's
know
okay.
nothing
No,
about, like, Bruce Lee.
It's fine. It's just like, I'll be at work, you know, and somebody will be talking about, like, all the difficulties they're having with the code, and I'll just be like, then die. And then they just stare at me like I'm an asshole. I don't know. I don't get it.
I mean, to be fair, Bruce Lee has been dead for quite some time.
Well, the anecdote wasn't Bruce Lee dying.
Well, no, but, like, quotes kind of don't age well.
That's true.
They can, I guess. Okay, so
Nah,
fair
I've
warning-
actually never made that reference in real life. I was just setting up an incredibly elaborate story where I was telling a coworker to die.
So Pyro Salamander is pushing me along. Oh my god. I apologize
move
in case
faster.
I kill you here.
I am down to 48 health, and I'm scared.
I've got a bouncing grenade launcher.
Oh, I don't have Gemroth's laser cannon. I have just a regular laser cannon.
Oh
And
my god,
Gemroth's
this
laser
grenade
cannon
launcher
made my
is
usual
stupid.
laser cannon. I just see like little fucking turds just rolling down the hill and then they explode. Is that you? Are you the
Yes.
turd roller?
I am the turd roller. I bear the finest of rolled turds. They have been polished to perfection and then filled with C4.
Like a Fabergé egg of shit and explosions. Truly an artist of the world's most terrifying commodity.
Good luck.
Ow. There's so much fire and explosions and then ants.
Man, when they blow up, they blow up.
Yeah, dude. That is some powerful shit. Oh, you killed Jimmy Gems.
Yeah, I think each of those does like 200, 400 damage. Something stupid. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid because it hurts like mad when I see it land next to my feet, and I'm like, oh great, there's a rolled turd next to my feet. What's gonna happen?
I will probably kill myself as part of this grenade launcher.
Ah.
I was not there. That is not my fault.
No, I had like 30 health because somehow my health keeps on getting drained in this mission. Don't know how that happens. And then I got hit in the face by a spider web. Damn, these spiders are so good at shotting web. They are way more difficult on hard mode.
Yeah. Well, hard mode.
Yeah, fair point. Like, usually when I fight these spideys, I can face tank a bunch of web shots. But hey, thanks, Pyro. But like, on hard mode, that is not a strategy.
Yeah, the enemies actually do damage now.
Yes, yes, they do. So was this originally an arcade game?
It feels like it, but no, it was an Xbox game, from what I remember.
Oh, interesting. It feels so
or
arcadey.
Xbox or Xbox 360. Yeah, I mean I could be wrong.
This almost feels like a damn Namco game. It feels so arcadey.
Like I think the first EDF game was like what, 2005, 2006.
I don't know.
I would not be surprised though if it didn't have its origins in a arcade game.
I mean, it feels like it has to be arcadey because it's got different difficulty settings, it's super duper repetitive, it's actually very colorful, it has badass music. Okay, Gemroth, you want to fucking fight? Is that why you're shooting me in the butt? Let's go, let's go. Well, next mission then.
I got a wide shot.
0 damage to you there.
I got a wide shot.
You probably didn't even realize that we were fighting, Gemroth.
Okay, what did I get? I got a new thing that hopefully won't just friendly fire you guys to all get out. Oh. Ooh, what do I want? Spare shot it is.
My completion rate, it's 2%.
Yes.
Gemroth
Oh my god.
is 1. He sucks by comparison to me.
Pyro, who has put in quite a lot of hours into this. 24%. Yeah, so, by the way, if I wanted to remove the weapon level limitations, I'd have to have 70% there.
Oh god.
Yeah. That's why it will never happen.
We will long get bored of the game before we even had a ghost chance of a snowball in hell.
Yeah.
With the Pope peeing in the woods before we understood, before we even did that.
I wonder how many popes have needed to pee in woods. Like, woods is...
I don't know. I mean, there were a lot of popes in the Middle Ages, and that was before they even had buildings, right?
Yeah.
Closest thing that you had was like a...
shack?
An outhouse.
Well, they had those, like, Gothic cathedrals, but I don't think you're allowed to pee in those.
No, I imagine that you're probably not even allowed to enter them.
No. Last time I had to go in one of those, I had to pay $5.
Yeah, really.
For
you know how much $5 was worth back in the Middle Ages?
Yeah, geez, inflation.
I mean, if you can count for inflation, five middle-aged dollars would cost like, I don't know, $38,000 or something.
I like when I was a kid, I would read Little House on the Prairie, and the guy had gone off and like bought a gun for $1 or something like that. And I was like, does that mean I can buy a gun? And my mom's like, that's not how the economy works.
Yeah. Also, why did you want a gun?
We were in Minnesota, and at that point, my cousins had like been going hunting a bunch, so it seemed almost glamorous.
valid point.
I was
Then
8.
you go hunting once and you're like, oh...
It's cold and it's boring.
God.
Actually, I've never been hunting, but after fishing, I was like, hunting cannot be better. Cannot be any better than this, and I don't like fishing.
Hunting is like cold, boring, plus smelly, plus depressing.
You've been hunting?
No, but I mean, that's...
Okay.
So
I was just gonna be surprised.
This is just like, you know,
oh,
I was in Boy Scouts, so I knew people that did hunt.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Like, this is just like what they told me about it, because they were like, yeah, I went hunting and I killed a deer, and then I just felt like shit for forever after I did that.
Yeah. So
I was
I
like,
just
wow, that sucks.
I just shot a spider off the top of a building, but it didn't die, so as it spiraled through the air, I switched to my shotgun and just juggled it for a little while. And then it died.
Nice.
It was satisfying. I like the ranger weapons. It's not fair getting into team killing matches against Pyro, because he almost immediately just well, he's got how much? Well, he's got 2,000 HP, so like,
yeah,
no surprise.
He's got 3,000, man. You did not round. What was I gonna say? Something about inflation.
Oh, interesting. I got a helicopter now, but it's a co-op helicopter.
Oh, nice. I'm just picturing two people bicycling, like... like, don't you dare slow down. I am not getting eaten by spiders. What would you even do with $38,000 worth of, I guess, income back in the Middle Ages? Buy, like, a whole bunch of strips of leather, or, like, a bunch of the world's most important rocks. Like, there's nothing. What would you even do with that money?